Welcome Stampers, this is Julia Fair in Fair's Craft Lair, and we have a special Saturday YouTube video with our monthly paper pumpkin kit. This month is October, so this is October 2018, and we have a beautiful fall kit in here. If you are looking for paper pumpkin and you do not have a demonstrator, please go to my you're welcome to go to my website and start your subscription. You can start and stop your subscription as often as you would like. You can get 1 month or 3 months or 6 months, or turn your subscription on or off as frequently as you would like, and just pick the months that work for you. And I would be very happy to help you with that. Also, I love being able to create some extra designs for you guys, some alternate projects. And what they did is they gave us a sneak peek of what's coming up in November, and you need to subscribe by November 10th in order to make sure that they actually get one shipped out to you, and keep your subscription active. So they only charge once a month. It's $19.95, which is amazing. So you get a project kit that comes with everything that you need for $19.95. And the more basic kits that they have will be 8 cards, about 8 standard size cards, which is actually what we're going to be working on today. But last month was this awesome Halloween kit, little treat bags, and there were 24 little treat bags in there, which was wonderful, and just made things super easy. You got so much more to do. They always give you plenty to work with. Which I absolutely love. So I'm going to see what we can come up with for an alternate project for you guys today. See if I can get this going without damaging anything in there. Another note on Paper Pumpkin, for those of you who do not know, Paper Pumpkin subscribers have access to past kits that are on sale. Also past kits that are just extra available. So if you missed one and you like it, you can order that as a subscriber, an active subscriber. Otherwise, if you want a refill of something, refills generally are less expensive because they just give you what's in this package. They will exclude the ink and the stamp because you've already got that. And so if you've got your kit, you should have that. Or if you just like the paper that comes for some of those things, or the the designs, but you want to use your own stamps, you can order the refill kit. They usually put a video up on how to assemble, and it's so simple. They don't even have words in it, but they actually give you an instruction sheet, and you can just follow along, and there's always a ruler. So that you can measure things appropriately as needed. And I think we're going to try to figure out how to make a really cool extra project today. Alternative project. All right. Oh, look at these. I haven't even opened this yet. Those are beautiful. I love that. Oh, yeah. And the feathers. Oh, so many feathers. I love it. Okay. Oh, I'm dying over this kit. Oh, and then they throw in some purple envelopes. Oh, they're so pretty. All this stuff, it's just so pretty. Over the top, wonderful, beautiful. Okay, so we've got 4 envelopes that are, I think it's Grapefruit Grove. And then I believe this is soft suede. And look at the detailing on the edge of that. That's so pretty. I think we're going to use one of those. So we're going to make the card for this envelope. Not that I necessarily care. Oh, look at these. Those laser cut. That's awesome. So pretty in the watercolor wash. Oh, that's how they did that. That's cool. Cool. Oh, this is just so much fun. Okay. I'm dying over this kit already. It's just awesome. Well, we'll see. If I end up having time, I'll do a second video for you guys, because this is definitely a must. This looks like Cajun Craze, the color Cajun Craze. We'll see what I want to use with that. Cajun Craze again. Like a dark color. Yep. Night of Navy. Is this Blackberry Bliss? This is either like Fresh Fig or Blackberry Bliss. Alright, but I'm loving this. I think this is mint macaron. All right, ooh, that one's coming out. Okay, so I'm gonna start picking what I would like to use. That. Yeah, we're going rogue here. But that's what I love to do. And I try to do at least one project that shows you how to use more of the stuff that comes in the kit. I do want 2 feathers. Let's do this. I should be punching the one out of the end so that it's easier and more stable, but I'm not doing that. Alright, hopefully I'm getting things on camera. Alright, that looks like a good choice. This is just one sheet. Yes, okay. Maybe? Not sure. Not sure. Let me look at what the project kit showed. Yeah, they had that. Nope. We already got enough of the navy in there, so we're going to use this little guy. All right, let's see what the stamps say. Friends of a feather stick together, thinking of you. I hope make you feel lighter. And then it's got some cute little background stuff. All right. Okay, so let's do this. Because I'm trying to stick with the stamp set today, let's figure out what I can. I think I'm going to do thinking of you. I have a friend whose wife had surgery, and I probably should be bringing a card for them, so that's what I'm going to do. This will go to them. Just opening that ink spot. I could just go get my big Night of Navy, but that's not what I'm doing. So I like to try and use what's shown in your kits that you know how to do that too. Last month I made an exception. I wanted to show you guys how you could make the get some extra containers and make the projects go a little farther. Let's stamp off. I'm gonna rub on this a little bit. I'm just rubbing on it a little bit to get sometimes there's little leftover product from when they manufactured it, and that sometimes can make the ink bubble up a little and not be as consistent. All right, that looks pretty good. Not perfect, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's handmade. All right, so let's see what we can do as far as assembling goes. I think I'm going to try to put that under there like that. I don't really want to cover up beautiful feathers. There we go. That's the direction. Okay, so I'm gonna pretend that I'm tying those together. I'm gonna really adhere them all together, and then pretend to tie, which will be cool. Oh look, I didn't even look at the embellishments yet. Okay, so we got some glimmery gold ribbon. Looks pretty good. And then some gold. Ooh. And then, of course, my adhesives, which is what I'm going to use now. And then some more. That's like gold and copper in there. Cool. Yes, I like that. Okay, so let's get these adhered on, at least in a spot or two first. Well, these are really tiny ones. They gave us even tinier ones this time. Normally they're a little bit bigger than this. All right, I'm gonna stick an extra dot or two on the back. A couple spots to make them a little bit more. There we go. I'm not going to do it on top of that because I don't necessarily want it stuck yet. There we go. Yep, that was a good idea. Okay, so these are just little, these are like extra mini glue dots, and they can kind of be rolled up and stuff like that. So that makes it a little bit easier to play with. I can put that one there. I'm going to kind of layer the next one on top of that. Ooh, and it's on my fingers. Perfect. Kind of overlapping it a little bit. Like that. There we go. That looks pretty good. All right, so before I put adhesive on that, I'm going to do my little fake tying. And I think I'm going to leave this nice and long. I'm just going to loop this first so that I can get it. Goes on a little easier if you've already got it started. And there we go. Voila. Right, and tie away. I am so excited to see what's going to be in this November paper pumpkin kit, since it's obviously Christmas themed. They do come out with them a month in advance, so the Halloween one actually came out in September, so you had time to assemble it and play with it, which is really cool. So this is a great kit for fall, and can be somewhat lend it to Thanksgiving, though it's not necessarily Thanksgiving themed. And who doesn't need get wow cards? Which I love. They give you stuff that you can use. It's not just, I mean, every once in a while they come out with something just fun and, you know, fun for the sake of fun, which is cute, and then it's awesome. But they're usually really good about theming stuff around the holidays. That bow is not happy. We're gonna try the bow again. Of course, me tying bows on camera. Yes, and for some reason, this stuff, because it's so twisted up, when you pull the ends through, it likes to twist more, which makes it a little bit more challenging. So this one's fraying just a little bit, so I'm going to trim that up. And I'm going to trim this end, but I don't want it too short, because I like the idea of having some length that goes over the rest of it. So I'm going to leave it like that. And it's uneven, I don't mind. That's not a problem to me. Okay. So then we're going to adhere this onto the card base, and then we'll figure out the other things that we need to do too. These are so tiny. I am really surprised at how tiny these are. It's pretty awesome. Because they stick really well. These work really well. My nails just don't work very well. That's about how it goes. All right, let's get one on the end of this guy here. And again, when you peel these off, if you're not in full contact with the paper, you can roll it onto the paper, and it won't have any adhesive showing or adhesive to get stuck on something else, which is really, really awesome. So that's why I love using little glue dots. Of course, if you have other adhesive that you'd like to use, you're welcome to do it. I love the liquid adhesive for some of this kind of stuff, and the fine tip glue pen would be great to use on this. I think just like that. I'm going to stick that down. All right, and the next thing I'm going to do, we're going to use dimensionals for that guy and stick it up a bit. So if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, I would love to hear what you do. I would love to know what kind of projects you're looking for, and what things you actually use your Paper Pumpkin for. Is it just your own personal crafting, and it's something, a nice kit that you can get in the mail and you know that you can put it together? Or do you actually give out your cards? Do you look forward to this? Or do you get specifically like the holiday ones and look forward to those because it gives you a chance to do something extra special for your holiday giving? I'd love to hear all about what you like about Paper Pumpkin, or what you're looking for in your crafting needs. Always a great thing to know. All right, let's scoot this down a little bit so I'm not seeing as well. There we go. Now I think I got it straight. Okay, so pretty simple alternate project, but as you can see, it's different than what's there, using a little bit different supplies. Oh, maybe, do I want to add some of those? We're going to add a couple of these. I changed my mind. Oh, watch. Now I'm not going to get them open. Oh, there we go. I only need 3, so I'm going to... Let's get them out of the package quickly. One up there. One down here. There. That looks pretty cool. Awesome! All right. So with our Paper Pumpkin kit, I didn't use any extra supplies, but I did design another project. When I get a little bit more time, I'm hopefully going to come back and give you another project with some add-ons, so that if you'd like to expand what you're capable of doing with this, you sure can do that. But until next time, I hope you have happy crafting, and we'll see you later. Bye!